Kind of like I wasted my time a bit.
Anything could be better than the boss fight from the classic event. The game's boss was a slog.
Worse than the classics. This is not a boss battle.
At best, was overly scaled.
The latest 3 Roblox events, that being the Classic, the Games, and the Haunt, have all had an ending boss fight for their respective event. Sounds cool, right? But in reality, these boss fights were some of the biggest disappointments the Roblox community has seen in a while. Let's start off with the event that introduced boss fights in modern Roblox events. The Classic's boss fight was mediocre at best. The build-up to the boss fight was pretty good, having to find codes laying around the map to open a secret door under the epic duck fountain. I do believe the boss fight was meant to look low effort, considering we were trying to replicate OG Roblox at the time. But there was no reward for beating the boss battle, and the item we thought was going to be given to us after beating 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 was 40,000 Robux instead. The boss fight for the Games was actually pretty good. The lead up to it wasn't executed well because it was just that they updated the servers and a portal appeared.
Teleported. Yo, I just heard a kid scream.
And then we met 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 again. For no apparent reason at all, the Classic's boss fight was meant to be the last time we saw 1 times 1 times 1. But I guess Roblox saw the amount of backlash they got from the Classic's event that they had to give him justice. The boss fight really was just 2 attacks, with no second phase at all. It's definitely a step up from the Classic's boss fight, but anything can really be a step up from that excuse of a boss battle.
Yeah.
The Haunt's boss fight is by far the worst boss fight in modern Roblox event history. To be honest, it didn't even feel like a boss fight. It felt like a mini-game more than anything. We had to dress up mannequins that dealt damage to the Headless Horseman. It's practically impossible to die to him because of how easy it was. The Haunt event was already bad to begin with, and this boss fight was the final nail in the coffin to say that this event was the worst out of the 4 Roblox events we had this year. If you want to know all the problems that the Haunt event had, click this video to know all about it. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.